Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding.
Oh, jeez.
Or
Yeah.
am I?
Why, hello there. Welcome back to Garner Creations playthrough of Marvel's The Midnight Suns. And we are back at the Abbey.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard. Now that things have settled down, you should get some rest. It won't always be this quiet.
And we just figured may as well check things out and chat with people. We gotta talk to Tony. So before we do that, let's go run around and look at stuff. Breaker of Chains. Oh, hey, it says I got 5 arcane knowledge for looking at that. 5 arcane. Our fighter, our heart, and more. Let's see. This one is Yelena Nikovich. I believe the best made it so. Nikovich. And this is Will Walker, Son of this Land. And this one was Jeremiah Kane. I didn't read the name. Here's another one of those like chest things. We don't have any of those keys though. The Damsel and Orlando. Masterworks. You have collected a masterwork. In addition to the paintings already hanging on the Abbey walls, masterworks can be found scattered around the Abbey grounds. Masterworks can be hung in any empty frames inside the Abbey. Oh, okay. Very cool. Oh man, there's like so many places to go and look. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, is this where my tomb was? Is there anything cool about my tomb that I can pick up? What's this? What's this? Oh, Witch Hazel, Regent. I have no idea what that's for, but we got it. Okay. Oh, there's a chicken mushroom. Not 100% sure what we're going to need that stuff for, but why not pick it up now, and if it pops up later, we already got it. Alright, let's I'm gonna go check it out over here. Oh, look, here's something. Temperance. Let's see. Cloak. Oh, is that cloak and dagger? Cloak pours from his goblet into daggers, allowing the power between them to retain balance. This card represents harmony in creating something new through combination. We have our 3rd tarot card. Alright. Not sure if that's going to, like, give us bonuses or anything, but you never know. There's this thing. Doesn't look like we can go in there yet. Man, this is like a big area. Alright, I'll just run around here real quick and then we'll start heading back. Because it looks like I could get like totally lost. Oh, here we go. Johnny Storm leaps into the sky and blazes bright, showcasing his exceptional power with extreme control. This card represents an abundance of energy, as well as optimism and joy. Oh wait, Evening in the Woods, another masterwork. Very cool. Alright, just kind of poking around. Wolfsbane. I can go down there. Let's not do that yet. Let's just stick to up here real fast. Alright, we're gonna start heading back and we'll just pick up anything that we run into on the way. Let's go over here. Okay, oh, I do remember that. What's that? 9 gloss, okay. There's something under there. Water rod. Barely a stone at all, this blue-black topaz almost seeps through the fingers when held. It smells strongly of a tide pool, and it fell to the ear sounds of the sea. Ooh, I got some arcane knowledge. Oh, that's cool. It's like Spider-Man in who would the purple be? Would it be Hawkeye? Trying to think of which characters the purple and black. Not sure what. Oh, not sure what side I'm on. Okay. Arcane chest discovered. Is that something I can open or? Nope. I need an arcane key for that. These people's rooms. This is where everybody's like staying. What's this? Inspect. 10 arcane knowledge. 5 symbols arranged in a row. The order is probably important. Oh, here's a book. Caretaker's journal. I'll leave that up for a second if you guys want to pause to read. I'm kind of like really quickly just glancing over it. Got strength card. Electrical energy erupts around Thor as he wields Mjolnir. This card represents great courage and taking control of one's destiny. Alright, what's this? Fire rod. Embers swirl in this cloudy crystal, almost too hot to touch. Its surface glows like liquid fire. Glyphs of smoke resolve and vanish around a core of obsidian glass. Alright, man, there's a lot of things to pick up. Alright. Yeah, that's Doctor Strange. So I guess these are their rooms.
Hunter, you look scathed.
Alright, before I talk to him though. I saw something glowy over here, so I'm like, ooh. Oh, it's just a lamp. Okay. First, let's go. I just want to go kind of like talk to these two.
Impressive first outing, just as I had expected. You're going to do great things, Hunter.
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours.
Well, thank you.
Not bad, Hunter. Not bad at all. You should probably head inside. Take it easy before we have to go out again.
Not the outcome I envisioned for our first mission together, but you know what they say. Any mystical battle you can teleport away from.
Alright, let's go talk to Tony.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail?
Yeah,
On
true.
the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
I think you could have done. I don't. Should I be like, thanks?
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
You're like, it's kind of spooky.
So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Interesting. Quill? What quill? Joke? Because he's a
I do
Joker?
not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Do you think it was a
Of course
vampire?
it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood for power.
Amphibian.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Alright, Iron Man, new hero available. Iron Man is now available for combat missions. Open Tony's gift. Alright, but before we do that, let's just look around, see if there's anything to pick up in the room. That must have been Lilith and Caretaker. Is that like rain or something?
I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Alright, so Superlink. Superlink is your connection to the rest of your team, a social network just for superheroes. Check Superlink frequently for updates from other heroes in the Abbey. Continue. Robbie Reyes, a new post was added to Superlink. Let's see, Ileana. First, we make Wanda leave, now we leave her to die. Some heroes. Stephen Strange, I assure you that is not the case. Ileana, she was sent to you for protection. I see how that worked. Supreme Sorcerer, Stephen. We both know it is more complicated than that, Miss Rasputin. I took Wanda as my apprentice for a reason. Have faith she can handle herself. Blade, Strange did everything he could to get to Wanda. So did I and the Hunter. Take a breath, Ileana. We'll get her back soon enough. Ileana, Wanda should be here with us. Strange. Of that, I am in agreement. We'll close that. First post. Nico, what do you mean? We've had Superlink for months now. We use it every day. Robbie, I meant first post that the Hunter sees. Blade, Robbie, you can't keep doing this when someone new joins Superlink. Robbie, yes I can. Ileana, he means he will throw your spark in the lagoon. Robbie, he wouldn't do that, right Blade? Robbie, right Blade? Robbie, fine, last time. Alright, so then we have a map. Okay, so it tells me where everybody's at. It shows me where the chests are, which is cool. So, let's see, Strange is there, Iron Man's in the forge. Who's Caretaker's over here. And those are the only heroes I have at the moment. Now, I think we have... Okay, these are my cards. Okay. Let's see. Customization is locked. The profile. Okay, how to play Doctor Strange. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I think we understand. Okay, and we can kind of cycle through. Okay, so let's go back, because I think we're still like pretty much in the, the beginning part of the game, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. All right, let's try this. Explore your room. Inspect the journal page, closet, and painting.
There was never enough room for my armor in this thing.
Okay, Abbey outfits. Gloss earned from missions can be spent to unlock new cosmetic options for the Hunter and heroes, including outfits to wear around the Abbey. Select and purchase a new Abbey outfit for the Hunter now. Let's see. Black and white, gray, clean white, athletic, long sleeve. You know what? I was like jeans and a raglan tee. I was like, yeah, that kind of looks how I would wear something like that. But I'm more of a baggy jeans kind of guy and shirt, not tight fitting. No, thank you. Okay. The picture painted by Sally Owens. Nice. I got more arcane knowledge for that too. Okay, Hunter's Journal. Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Nice. And go to sleep. We shall sleep. I wonder if we're going to have like some kind of nightmare.
I can stop her. Only I can stop her.
Whew. Yeah. I'm like, is that what she looked like when he fought?
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero.
Like, no
But
pressure.
I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something.
Alright, let's go see what's at the forge.
This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Alright, Daily Bugle repost bot. A new post was added, super link.
I should have known something was wrong.
Nico, a new post was added, super link.
For now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
Alright, but before that, let's pet.
Good girl, Charlie.
Oh, okay, so this looks like something we need to do quite often. When pet her. Now we won't do it again. Sometimes, like, once is enough.
You're looking stronger than ever, kiddo.
Alright, let's go over here. But before we do that, oh, never mind. I was gonna check super link. But I ran too far in.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
New outfit?
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I
Oh,
noticed.
nice.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep. I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Dr. Spooky and Iron Smithy. Oh, cool. It looks
Still
good.
think it could have used a cloak.
No capes. Talk to Tony. Okay.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have been.
I think we looked at most of this stuff already. I figured, oh,
What is
5
this?
Arcana. Chest with vials. Nice. I know we looked at that.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
I think we looked at this stuff. Okay. How did I get, do I get to Superlink? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so Daily Bugle. Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash monster upon city. Garish, Bleecker Street Manor sealed off by authorities. When will the Spider-Menace and his pet ink monster end their trial of destruction through Greenwich Village? And let's not forget about disgraced surgeon Stephen Strange. Is he in cahoots with the web-slinging wrongdoer? Did he hope to turn his row house into a no-house? Stephen Garish, by the Ancient One, who runs this paper, Mephisto. Blade figures, I'm not even mentioned in the article. Have we heard from our pajama-clad friend? Carol, still nothing, but based on the police band radio chatter we intercepted, I say they're closing in on Little Italy. Doubt they're stopping for a slice. Tony, everyone knows it's all about the linguine and clam sauce there. At least you didn't say gabagool. Stephen, indeed, I met a gabagool once. We definitely do not want to invoke one of those right now. Blade, so Spider-Man? Carol, not that easy. These boys move too darn fast. Blade, keep at it. Even in New York City, those two stand out. Close that one. And then Nico, swooping in at the last second to save the day, leading away that carnivorous sludge monster to keep New York City safe. Just gonna say it, he's the astounding Spider-Man. Ileana, he had too many words. Blade, don't let those words or the red and blue pajamas fool you. Spider-Man is no joke. Robbie, wow, looks like somebody made a friend. Blade, more like an enemy of an enemy, starting to think we could use more of those. Carol, there's that old Avengers tolerate your spooky strange teammate attitude I was looking for. Nico, I know who's going for this month's Team Spirit Award. Hashtag Blade cares. Blade, I have to go train. Okay, let's talk to Steven first.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's sorcerer supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after a violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
I'm honestly more worried. I say no, not that. Let's just say I'm worried about you.
You lost much yesterday, Doctor. I am the one who should be asking you how you are feeling.
I appreciate that, Hunter. I admit I did not expect the child of Lilith to have the capacity for such empathy.
It was good because I got a
And
plus
you're
one.
right, of course. I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Let's see. I was never. No. Let's see. Let's say don't blame yourself.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
Be like, what is that?
Creature on the roof. You have run into it before.
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
Let's see. We'll follow that up with Andy. He's a willing participant.
How does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
Yeah, I was like, dang. Let's see.
Tell me about your sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
Let's see. Remind me again about
ley lines.
Often dismissed as pseudoscience in the modern day, ley lines actually represent the convergence of magical energies formed within the Earth itself. Ancient civilizations built their temples along these lines, tapping into the power flowing through them. 2 such lines converge at the Sanctum's location. Needless to say, the wards benefit greatly.
Alright, and then let's ask about Wanda.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
Let's see.
That kind of power sounds like it could be dangerous.
We don't truly know the extent of Wanda's power, and in that respect, you two are very similar. Were she here now, I think you would have found her to be a kindred spirit.
Alright. I wonder, I'll just say I have to be
Let us
going now.
talk later.
I think that's good enough.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
So other than Cap. Alright, we got 2 friendship experience out of that. I didn't want to push it too far, you know, because he said it's not his story to tell. Alright, let's talk to Tony.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Let's see, dude. Why is there a demon in the forge?
It is
As I
nice
say, I appreciate
having
it.
an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Whew. Okay, let's try to get through a couple of these because we get that experience. And you don't seem to like magic. You see anything strange around the Abbey? What exactly is this room again? Let's just start with the first one.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
Let's see. Sounds impressive. I don't know what half of those words are, but I think there's an insult buried in. So I'll just go with impressive.
So it is a marvel then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
Seems like flattery is the way to go with Tony.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
I cannot help but feel partially responsible.
Well, I wouldn't take it personally. We were detecting changes in both magic and science months before you woke up. But yeah, things have definitely hit high gear since then.
Yeah, it's like you didn't do it. You see anything?
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
Let me see. Black cat?
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, it's probably...
What sort of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. I'll be like, that sounds amazing.
I'm impressed with your resourcefulness.
From where you're standing, I could see that. Still, I doubt I'll be branding one of these with the Stark Industries logo anytime soon.
Hey, you never know.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a super suit and started fighting crime.
Like, yeah, that's it.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding.
Oh, jeez.
Or
Yeah.
am I?
It's like, yeah, that's all we need. They're all
Thanks for catching
scrolls.
me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up HYDRA soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Alright, looks like our next thing. So we gotta go to the forge. Interact. Okay, gamma coil analysis.
Now, I doubt
Oh, it's like
advanced gamma
research.
thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But HYDRA doesn't seem to mind.
They're using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom.
Oh man, feels
Thankfully,
like
with a little help from
a
Dr.
boost.
Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it?
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply
Oh,
this
man.
stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as it's that.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give HYDRA a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Welcome to
Alright.
Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
Tony Stark can use the coil material recovered in combat to create hero abilities. Only one of the abilities on offer can be selected, so choose wisely.
How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine.
Okay, analyze coil.
Analyzing now.
Let's see what it pops up with. Reveal new
Take your
ability.
pick, Hunter.
Alright. Whip. Heroic. Forceful knockback in any direction. Discard a random card. I have 2 of them already. Make them bleed. Draw 1 blade card, then deal 2 damage. Card applies 2 bleed. Strike. Sorry, that's what it draw 1 strike card and the next 2 strike. Damage cards apply 2. And then slash. Okay, select 1 ability. Forceful. I mean, that whip one is pretty good because it lets me pick, but this one's like free and gives me a 1, so I think I'll go with slash. Alright, let's go with that one.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
You have gained a copy of a currently equipped ability. If taken to the yard, duplicate abilities can be combined into new, more powerful versions. Oh man. Okay, if I would have known that, maybe I would have picked the other one. Dope. Alright, let's go talk to Blade. Oh wait. Grab that. 5 skill lessons.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days.
Nice.
Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
Yeah,
I
sure.
did,
About you.
but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Be like, indulge me.
I learn faster if I understand the person who trains me.
I can respect that. Go ahead.
Alright, let's do about you.
Can I ask about you?
I guess.
How did you become a Dampier?
You say that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
Trippy.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
Alright.
All right.
Let's see.
Do you
What do you
have
think
any
of them?
thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
Not yet.
I had more questions.
Of course you do.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
Okay. Let's just ask this
Can you
one.
tell me about the others?
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
Alright, good.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
You just get one. Let's go with magic.
What do you know about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
When does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Anybody else?
Tell me about Nico.
We'll just keep
She's
going
the
through them.
youngest, but she acts like she's in charge.
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Anybody else?
Robbie.
What about Robbie?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sorta. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Anyone else?
Alright, let's do caretaker, and
Tell
then
me
hopefully
what
we'll be
you think of Sarah.
wrap it up and
Well, there are a few people I tolerate, even less who I like. Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of it. I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand, we may have to.
I am surprised she commands such respect.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's like more than any of us.
I do.
Who else?
that's it.
Nobody else.
Sure.
Thanks, Blade.
Sure.
Alright, now what? Alright, how do I upgrade?
Time's wasting, Hunter.
If a hero possesses 2 copies of an ability, they can combine to create a new, more powerful version. Okay, so it shows a little star by me. Oh, okay. So so I can make a forceful. So let's go ahead and upgrade it. Ability upgraded. 105 XP to next level.
See you around.
Alright, talk to Captain Marvel. Alright, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and end the episode right here. So hopefully we can talk to her and then we'll be a little bit closer to jumping into a mission. So as always, thank you so much for watching. You guys know what to do. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.